April is National Donate Life Month. This morning, T.A. Walker shows us how a baseball game is helping families honor organ donors.
And Tanya, it's Donate Life Month, and we're at the DMV in Fort Pierce, where they're encouraging you to get that little certification on your driver's license. And there's a big baseball game coming up this Saturday at Clover Park. I'll tell you all about it when we come back. Tanya?
In April marks National Donate Life Month, raising awareness for the importance of organ donations and honoring those, of course, that have saved lives by donating.
This morning, T.A. Walker is shining a light on a baseball game in Port St. Lucie that's helping families honor donors and raise awareness for this great cause. Good morning, T.A.
Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this whole month is all about signing up to donate to be an organ donor. And we're with Chris, who's the tax collector here in Fort Pierce. And I never thought tax collecting and organ donations would go together.
Yeah, we also are the DMV. So anytime someone comes in for a new driver license, one of the questions we ask is if they would like to give the gift of life. And that's how we ask if they want to be an organ donor.
And so, like, you have a little designation on your driver's license, and that tells people, yeah, you can be a donor, right?
Absolutely. And you can go online and do it through the National Registry as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Excellent. Thank you for being here.
I want to bring in Laura. What is your organization all about?
Yeah, so I work for Legacy Donor Services Foundation. We are the tissue bank that services here, Florida, and we're really all about educating the community on the importance of registering, of sharing your decision with your loved one, so it makes it that much easier when the time comes, and really just also honoring the donor families and thanking them for their gift.
Love that. Thank you so much. Now, Trina, on Saturday, there's a big baseball game, and you got us these jerseys.
Yes, absolutely. So it's Make the Save, Save a Life, Donate Life Night with the St. Lucie Mets at Clover Park.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
And your daughter singing the national anthem, and why is that important to you?
Yeah, so we're very proud. My sister, she's a donor, a tissue donor.
Oh, your sister.
And through her gift of life, she was able to save 8 skin graft patients. And so we're just happy that we're able to honor her legacy. And now my daughter is actually going to be singing the national anthem at the event on Saturday. So we're very proud of that.
What a fun baseball game. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank
you. Leo, what's your involvement in all this?
So I'm a donor mom. My son, Ricky, became an organ, eye, and tissue donor about almost 6 years ago, and he was able to save the lives of 5 people through organ donation, impact the lives of 20 people through tissue donation, and restore sight to 2 people. So it's just really important. I was able to carry out my son's wishes because I knew what his decision was beforehand, and I was able to honor my son's legacy forever, and he lives on through many other families.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And Doug, you got a donation for yourself, right?
Yes, I'm very blessed to be here after receiving my gift of life 7.5 years ago when I got a heart transplant. And I'm also humbled to be here in the presence of the organ donor families because they chose to change a tragedy into a legacy for their loved ones.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Appreciate you. And what's your whole deal? I don't understand what's happening here.
So I am Diego. I'm the donor hero. And what it is, I basically represent that anyone can be a hero. So if you sign up for eye organ tissue donation, you can help save hundreds of people and alter the lives of many more by being a hero like me. So just sign up.
Can Tanya Rogers borrow this outfit? Because I'm dying to see her in that. Tanya, what do you think? Can you go into this thing?
Can finally have some muscle. That's what he's saying. He's saying, get to the gym. Get those muscles going.
I'm letting you answer. I'm not saying it. No,
You look great. Oh,
I think that's great, T.A., them sharing that.
yeah, and I think I'm looking at the numbers accurately. More than 12 million people registered to be an organ or tissue donor here in the state of Florida. That is remarkable. So celebrating this weekend, got the jersey on, ready to go. Well, look who's back. It's T.A. Walker, and he's shining a light on a very special event for us today.
He's going to tell us about the importance of becoming an organ donor.
That's right. Go ahead, Trina.
Yes, and here it goes. I say donate, you say life. Donate.
Life.
Donate.
Life. One more time.
Donate.
They got a baseball game this Saturday at Clover Park in Port St. Lucie. We're going to tell you how you can become an organ donor when we come back.
Giving the gift of life. Today begins National Donate Life Month, a month dedicated to raising awareness about organ donations and to get the word out that more donors are definitely needed.
Literally saves lives. C.A. Walker in Port St. Lucie this morning, shining a light. There's going to be a special baseball game and explaining how some families are honoring a donor who made a big difference. Right, T.A.?
That's right, Mike. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, you can see these people right here are going to be honored at Clover Park on Saturday at the game around 5:30. I want to bring in Chris, who runs the DMVs, the tax collector here at Port St. Lucie. Why is this important to your organization?
This is actually the cause of our office. If you look at our logo, the Tree of Life is actually to honor a organ donor. He and his family done an amazing job in the community, and we just want to make sure we continue his legacy.
Awesome. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
And you have a big game on Saturday.
Yes, we do. We're super excited to have our annual Make the Safe, Save a Life ball game. It's at Clover Park at Saturday, like you said, April 6th. We're honoring 29 donors this year, and we're super, super excited. So if we can get the community to come show their support, that would be amazing.
Thank you very much. Trina, this is one of the people that is being honored.
Yes,
Who's this?
this is my son. Through his tissue and eye donation, he improved the lives of 543 people.
How is that possible?
He was a big guy.
And you've made a coloring book to explain it to children,
I
right?
did, yeah. So this is Donor Heroes or Superheroes. And so it's a children's activity book just to show and educate them that they have 8 organs that can save up to 8 lives, and the whole process about, organ, eye, and tissue donation on a child's level.
And it's also in Spanish.
Yes, and so my sister Tuli is one of the donor heroes who's featured on the Spanish version, and through her tissue donation, she was able to save 8 lives.
I love that. That's amazing. And who's this?
So this is my son Ricky, and he actually had the conversation with me beforehand and registered to donate online at DMV. So really, I'm just so proud that he was able to impact the lives of so many people and their families through his gift.
And Doug, you got a heart, and it made a drastic improvement in your health.
Absolutely, and trying to do my part in honoring that by working closely with Donate Life, and also as head deacon of my church, very active with my church. Save the Chimps is another one of my charities.
Get all the plugs in.
And yes, yeah, and also being, enjoying my family and friends.
Awesome. And what's up with that guy back there?
yeah, he's crazy. I don't want to mess with him.
Tanya and Mike, lots of passion behind this. To donate, you can get it changed on your license. And that's what I wanted to bring up real quickly. People think if they have that on their license that people are going to not save their life.
That is not true. That is not true.
Okay,
Yes.
but you can elect to be a donor and not have it on your license.
That is true.
Okay, there you go. We've solved some stuff.
I was going to ask a question, TA. Where do they list it on the license? Is it on the bottom? Is it on the top? Where does it say organ donor?
It says it. That's a great question, and I have to pull out my license. I had a prop ready for that question.
Oh, there you go.
And you can see it says it right there. Yeah.
Okay, all right. We all laughed out loud when the mom said, well, he was a big guy.
Yeah.
But listen, helping people in a big way. Looking forward to that game, celebrating Gift of Life.
Yeah, they're all heroes.
Okay.